Welcome to the world of cutting-edge health optimization and longevity. Today, we're diving into the extraordinary journey of Jinfiniti, a pioneering scientist-led company dedicated to revolutionizing healthcare. Let's hear from the founder of Jinfiniti himself, Dr. Jin Xiong She.
So, Dr. She, what got you into the field of studying human longevity, cellular health, and so much more?
Well, I guess there are two primary reasons. Number one, I'm interested in the science. And number two, I have experienced the sufferings in my own family. When I was about 12 years old, my father was seriously ill. He was diagnosed with liver disease, and he was given 6 months to live.
Wow.
Fortunately, we were able to get him recover, and he lived another 30, 40 years.
Wow.
So that was a very successful story. On the other hand, my sister, she was about 35 years old, and when she was diagnosed with fatal disease, and she passed away when she was 36 years old.
Wow.
And that's really a very sad story for me and for my family.
Yeah.
And that's really gave me a deep understanding of how important health is.
Yeah.
And why we really have to focus on preventing disease happening from the beginning, instead of dealing with the symptoms at the end. Medicine has been making progress, but we still cannot deal with most diseases that we see commonly today. I've been very big on disease prevention for my entire scientific career.
And what spurred you towards disease prevention versus treating diseases once you have them?
The healthcare system that we have today is really not healthcare. It's sick care. And we are treating the symptoms with the hope that we can provide the care and make the patients feel better. We are not dealing with the root causes of diseases. And if we really want to improve the health and extend the health span, we have to look at the root causes. We have to prevent serious illness from happening, because we don't have a good solution once the severe symptoms appear.
Yeah.
And that's commonly acknowledged in the medical field, but unfortunately, it's not practiced very commonly.
Yeah.
And I'm determined. I was determined a few years ago that I want to devote my next phase of my medical career to disease prevention.
And what happened 12 years ago?
12 years ago, I was involved in a very large research program. It's called TEDdy, and it's a research program on the prevention of type 1 diabetes, which is a childhood disease. We needed some technologies and in order to accomplish the goals. And we looked around and we searched the different companies to provide the services. Unfortunately, we were not able to identify someone who can do it. So I said, well, if they cannot do it, let's do it. I can do it. I can make that happen. So that's when I started my first company while I was still a professor at a medical school. And that really got me into commercialization or translation of medical findings into commercialization, and how you move discoveries from the laboratories into a commercial setting and try to provide solutions to what we really need for not only biomedical research, but for biomedical care.